Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tina, and I'm going to be doing some readings today, all signs. And there it is. So I will put this so I can watch the chat in case anybody comes in. I'll try and keep an eye on it for you. So how's everybody doing? Good, I hope. Definitely need some glasses here. I'm going to start with Aries. And what we're asking for is some information from the Akashic records. So this is mostly about your soul plans, stuff that you are learning on your life path this time. So we'll see where you're at here and what's going on. Let me hang on. Let me light this candle. So we have all the elements here. Okay. So angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, thank you so much for your guidance today. We want to know what Aries needs to know today. What are they doing? What's going on? Okay, so it looks like, you've got a lot of heightened intuition going on right now, which makes sense because I think there's some kind of thinning of the veil right now. So you guys might have like incoming knowledge coming in that you didn't know before. That's what the Akashic Library is. It's like gaining knowledge of something huge, something big, right? This card can also mean like you're writing or publishing a book, or you're thinking about it, right? This could be about creating a new life for yourself on purpose, like manifesting, putting forth, conscious effort into something. Now, I also see like the lookout card here. This is a challenge card, right? It's also like saying for you to be on the lookout for something, Make sure to keep your balance with whatever's going on. Okay, I see a new beginning, like you're building something new. And that's kind of what I'm getting here from the Akashic Library card, Like it's saying like keep your balance while you do this, but you are building something really important. One of keys, like this is the architect card, right? And then comes the King of Roses. This is a super nice energy, being thoughtful and offering support to other people. It's a balance of passion and purity, healing and creativity. And it's also saying like you're ready to stand up. You're ready to stand up and walk toward exactly what you want. You're ready. You're starting to build. You do have your balance in this lookout card. I think that's really good. And I don't always get a message like that with that card, It's a lot of times it's like, be careful, but I don't get a huge, like, be careful message from this. It's almost like, you're just put in this position here. Hang on for a second. I guess I got my cards, some cards that don't belong in this deck here. Okay. So we'll just grab some tarot and see if we can get a little more, build on this story a little bit more. So what exactly is Aries learning in the Akashic Library? What are they studying? What are they finding out? Yeah, maybe confidence, maybe power. maybe a new gift, maybe like power in your hands. Yeah, it's like you're just learning, reading, studying. Page of Swords, you're seeking this knowledge. You want it. You want the knowledge of the Queen of Wands, which is pretty cool, right? King of Cups is here again, which is at the end. So what I'm feeling is that while you go searching for these things, this knowledge, this power that you hold inside of yourself, I feel like what you realize is that it all comes from your heart, you know? Like, this is all an act of love. Every single act you do from this point on, from you getting this new information from the Akashic library, right? This could come like in the form of dreams, or maybe you're studying, you know, because there's a library here in this card, right? So let's clarify the lookout for Aries. What's going on here? Tell me what this is, the further meaning of the lookout for Aries. See, it's almost like you're seeing something coming before it even gets to you. Do you know what I mean? Like you're in this position, right? And it's also about transformation. So you see this coming when you start to dig into the Akashic library, when you start to uncover these new like magical gifts that you have, right? And it transforms you. You see it coming a little at a time. You're learning. And it seems like it might take a while, right? Knight of Pentacles is a planner. So you're planning strategies in this card. Like, okay, I gotta change. I gotta change my path is changing. You know, I'm changing. And it's gonna take me some time. I'm gonna start making some plans. And so that's the Knight of Pentacles energy. The Ace of Pentacles is here saying that this is the Architect card, right? Building something. This is going to be something to celebrate. Three of Cups. You also might have people that help you. You know, you might have I even get angelic presence off the Three of Cups, you know? So you might have like people come in and just help you, or spirit come in and show you a new way. But whatever's happening, you're building something. You've got 2 3s here, clarifying this Ace of Pentacles. So you're planning. You've got it all ready to go. 3 of Wands. Yeah, manifesting. You're manifesting. So let's see why this King of Roses is here, because he's come out this 2 times here. Something to the effect that to be balanced in your heart and passion and purity, a balance of passion and purity. This is soul energy, you know? That's what our soul is passion and purity. Okay, the King of Swords, or the King of Roses. So I feel like something is changing, like it's spirit that's changing you here with the Six of Swords. The Hermit is a card of inner contemplation. And I feel like you are doing that through this whole reading here. And I feel like it's changing the way you feel about yourself and about other people. And so you're going to find yourself in a different kind of place, you know, energetically. Yeah. I feel like you get really rock solid, stable here in this energy here. You've got 2 king energies, the Pentacles and the Cups. So you're figuring out the balance. The King of Pentacles is also about really money. It can be, you know. So you might be ending up with like just everything you touch turns to gold. King of Pentacles. It's the King Midas, you know. Yeah. It begins with offers of love, right? That you're being sent from your third eye, like you're figuring out things, ways to show love to people that are different, something you've never experienced before. But this King of Cups energy is actually bringing that to you, you know, through your third eye. And I feel like you're letting go of like this cold energy, you know, like the Queen of Swords energy, like this blocked off thing that I think you've been in that area. Like you've been kind of like slicing a lot of people out of your life, like that don't serve you anymore. That's another part of changing your vibe, right? It's like you realize someone's not helping you grow spiritually or in any other way. So you cut them off without any heart involvement. This is where the balance comes in. Remember the balance between passion and purity and healing and creativity. Sometimes there's people in our life that like block us from our true path, you know? And I just see you, you know, saying goodbye, blowing out the candles, like this doesn't work for me anymore. Yeah. Queen of Cups at the bottom. So you've got a King and Queen of Cups here. So there might be someone coming in here. Someone new. You've got a Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Cups. So there could be a new love offer coming in. That seems to be your wish fulfillment. It definitely turns around the way you think about love. The other thing is, the way I'm reading this card is that there is something that is your wish fulfillment coming. It's something you love. It's something that you want. It's something that even your higher self is guiding you toward, you know. You have the High Priest and the High Priestess in this section. So I'm feeling like just off the charts intuitive hits here. But what I feel like is, for some of you, like this also could read that there's wish fulfillment coming in the form of love, but you have to sacrifice something to have it. Okay, so it's something that you've been working on, you know. It's coming to you, but there might have to be something that you sacrifice. That's not for everyone, but it could be for someone. Okay, so let me get some advice for Aries here. What's the best thing they can do to help themselves here? Okay. Your advice is the North Node and be open to receive. So I feel like you are being guided towards your purpose, and that's the whole message here. Like whatever's going on here has something to do with the purpose that you came here for, your North Node. So if you don't know what your North Node is, you should look into it. And if Aries is your North Node, then this is exactly what you had planned on your for your soul journey, you know, like this is what you're doing. So also the other thing was to be open to receive, you know, palms up, just anywhere, just intention. I'm ready to receive the gifts. I'm ready, I'm open. I love you, Spirit. Bring it on. Be open to receive it because they want to give it to you, Taurus. Okay, so let's see what Taurus is next. Taurus is next. Let's see what's happening with Taurus today. Spirits, angels, guide, thank you so much for the beautiful messages from the Akashic deck. We appreciate these sacred messages. I appreciate having them. So thank you so much. Help me give accurate, clear messages for all the signs today. And we are starting here. We're on Taurus. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay. All right. So the first thing is that the willow tree is here. And the willow tree is about how strong you are, how strong the connection that you have is. It's a time of peace. And it's about standing in confidence, you know. Also, the willow tree is a very magical tree. You know, you can make wands out of the willow branches. So I feel like there's a lot of information from the willow tree here, but it's like it's so your roots are so deep and attracted to love, you know. And I feel like you're just brilliant and shining right now. I feel like if you haven't been confident, I feel like you are. This is something that is coming, and it's time. Like if you've had this place in your side of yourself where you feel like I am not confident, you know, like it's changing. Spirit is shining down on you and helping you feel this willow energy, feel your roots in the ground, like you're feeling the connection to all that is. So that's part of it. Taurus is understanding your connection to and how that all works, the circle of life, you know. I feel like there's just some kind of big epiphany coming about that. Also, I feel like there's something different coming toward you. Like it's something you've never done before. Um, and with this dose of confidence from the willow tree, I kind of feel like it's kind of like, oh, what did they say on the Star Trek? Being bold and going somewhere you've never gone before. Like that's what I just heard in my head. So I feel like you're going further than you ever thought you would in some kind of an endeavor. And it's because first you have all this confidence, you feel the connection, you feel some kind of really huge power. And you're not scared to try stuff. You like doing it. You're like, what's next? You're doing it. So the next thing that's coming out is it's a major arcana in this deck, and it's called Adsum. This is about actually connecting with other realms. If you look closely on this card, you can see them in the background. She has an angel guiding her to what she's reading. She has someone, maybe an ancestor or two, hanging out with her. I mean, if you look real close at this card, there's several beings in the background, like silhouetted, super tiny, like up here and over here. So like indicating like realm after realm after realm hanging out with you. And I think this could be the connection, you know, like that's how you know the connection. You're like, oh my God, something huge is happening to you. You're going somewhere you've never gone before and you're not scared, and it might be mediumship for some of you, Taurus. The Queen of Roses is here. She's all about the love, right? She's all about, well, she's the Queen of Cups. She's the Queen of Love. And the Queen of Cups is about really having a great connection with spirit. It is about being emotional, but it's coming out with the 7 saying, like, if you've been really emotional, there's some balance coming in. Everything's going to be made fair. This reminds me of the Libra card here. This particular Akashic one, you know, because there's the scales there. So that's what I'm kind of seeing for for the Akashic. Let's peel it back a little more. Let's get some more details on first the Willow. Tell me about the Willow. Hey Joni, how's it going? I don't know about Sunday readings. I've never done them, but I was supposed to go bid at Garden today, but she called and said she was going to be late. So I thought, well, I'll just do a reading. I hope your day's super great. Okay, the Willow. Tell me, clarify the Willow for Taurus, please. The Willow for Taurus. It's the same card. two of Wands. It's that's the exact same card. Two of Forces, Two of Wands. So the Willow tree is saying you're gaining strength, and this Two of Wands is saying like you really have all this power right in your very own hand, and it's completely up to you what you do with it. So Spirit is saying like this is one of those pivotal times. Like you're receiving this information, now where are you going with it? What are you going to do with it? You're receiving this feeling of like having that power in your hands, right? Spirit's showing it to you. They're giving you that feeling. That's so cool. Okay. Yeah, you're lining up. You're lining up. This is a Judgment card. Look at all those chakras lined up. So that's what's happening. And then here you are making decisions. Seven of Cups. You've got a lot of them. You get to go wherever you want. You can choose whatever you want. You have lots of options with whatever information and with this alignment. So I guess myself is like, don't let fear get in your way, because the Seven of Wands is here. Like, so don't let fear get in your way with all this power. You know, it could be kind of scary getting all that power, feeling all that connection. And just stay focused on what's happening. You know, what information are you getting? Are you journaling it? Are you making plans with it? Are you just trying to like absorb it? Because the Willow tree is a magical tree. Okay, so the next one we're going to go with diversity, right? So it's about going farther than you've ever gone before. It's about not being afraid to go bigger. It's a period of expansion. So it's definitely going to be successful. Six of Wands is here. It's the card of success and growth and Spirit backing you up, you know. Let's look at the add some card. Remember, this is like tapping into the other realms, which kind of matches with that Willow tree too, because like they're making you understand that you're part of it all. You can feel it. And it starts a brand new beginning here. It really does. I feel like you don't even see this coming. I also feel like this could be a message about working with the moon energy, right? This might be one of the ways that you see other realms, is by working with the moon, believing in the moon. What's coming out next is the Empress. So she is like a creator. She's loving. Ten of Cups coming in quick. So you want to know what this is saying to me is like, I think you're understanding something about yourself that's even bigger than you ever thought it could be. Like the moon. Like, did you even realize it? I don't think you did. This is spirit activity coming in directly to you, showing you some stuff. Loving on you. 10 of Cups. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Cups now. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, an offer, and the King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. I'm talking to Taurus. So, Taurus, I feel like there's some love and a love offer coming into you. Like an offer. And it matches your energy too, King and Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups clarifies the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you have a new beginning, Taurus. It's a passionate one. I feel like there's also, it could be about just having someone that matches your energy. It's a grounded energy, like you're very connected to Earth. So it could be like that. It could be an Earth sign like yourself. Or it could be somebody, you know, where you both got money, right? You're both kind of able to manifest together. So Seven of Forces, Seven of Wands, it came out over here in pile one. Like it looks like you're trying to protect your family, or you're a little bit guarded. And I think it has something to do with this knowledge, this gift, this alignment. Like I feel like you have some fear about it. So this one is talking about balancing out that fear. So let's look at it. What's this balance card doing for Taurus? Thank you so much, Spirit. It's bringing in what you want. I feel like it's kind of saying like to yourself, like, don't be scared of all of this, but you have got like everything that you had planned for your soul journey is coming. And there's a big piece of it coming in June. You have alignment, you have success and growth, like in some kind of spiritual activity. Spirit is working with you. And then here comes this love offer. There's a love offer. Should we ask more about that? I kind of want to know. What's this love offer? What's this love offer? Okay. Oh yeah, it's love, all right. Here's the thing. I think this is somebody that you already know, just because they're coming in with an apology. And this could happen like more toward like September, October, November, is what I'm seeing, like this love thing. And then it's going to be something that you're maybe forming a solid foundation on. However, the divine timing card is coming out too. But there's this South Node card that's kind of like throwing a wrench in this for me. Because it feels like maybe you're sticking to something you already know instead of going on with the new, is what I feel like. Yeah, so, you know, I feel like this person coming in they're coming in as a Knight of Wands, okay? So I don't know if they're just coming in offering like a one night stand or whatever. It's a trigger thing, and I feel like there's a good chance that you might like take them up on this, but actually, I think this person coming in is going to trigger you into something. Show me. I think you're gonna realize, like, tell me. Wow. This is crazy. Integration comes out. I feel like some of you have somebody coming in that is comfortable to you. There has been disharmony in this relationship. This person triggers an awakening, or you trigger an awakening for them, right? And I do see a union happening. Clarify that union, dude. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all. What's happening here? What's the outcome for this couple? I think, honestly, look what's coming. It's coming out upside down. So, Taurus, I feel like, I think something turned around in this relationship. You know this person, they're coming in around September, October, November to try and have a new beginning with you. It looks like they've done a lot of work and they're ready. However, like this south node is here, like, so this might be like I hate the word test, but it could be. And anyway, I see how it used to be being different. This closed off, cold attitude, it's different. And I think this other card comes in here saying, like, this is balancing out. So let's clarify the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Wands. What does this mean for Taurus? Okay, it means that there's a transformation. You know, your higher self's guiding the way to this wish fulfillment and put you on your North Node path. I just, don't you want to know if this person coming in is part of it? Like, I'm going to ask my pendulum. So I'm kind of unclear on this Queen of Cups here. Is this a successful relationship? It is. So has it changed? Is it some sort of a, like, karmic contract thing? Is it a twin flame journey? It is. Okay. So whoever is on a twin flame journey, you guys, this is coming back. And I think this has changed. The dynamic of it has changed. And I think you are being put onto your North Node path. And by to me, what it looked like was by, like, September, October, November is what I'm thinking. So let's see. Let's see what is happening next for Gemini 33. Okay, Gemini. Thank you, spirits, angels, guides, for all of your help today. Let's see what's coming in for Gemini for the month of June. In the Akashic field, tell me what was planned. Tell me what kind of gifts are coming. Okay, Wand of Roses, commitment. So the first thing that's coming in is some sort of love commitment, a new beginning. And then you have this birth card, beautiful card. Kind of like, what do I want to say? The Empress, you know? The one who is the creator, the one who gives birth. And then you have the Ascent. So that's the Seven of Keys. It's like somebody who's been walking up this huge, giant hill filled with, you know, filled with rocks, and you've got to hang on tight. You've got to look at you. So I feel like this has been going on. But the message behind this card is when you try, it doesn't matter what it is. If you just try, you can do anything. This could indicate a promotion at work. It could be an indication of rising to a higher level, right? You're ascending. You're ascending at something. And that's not always easy, you know, like you can see. This was a steep incline, right? And then you've got the King of Roses. Thoughtful, wholehearted support. You're ready to stand up for yourself and take action. It's a balance of passion and purity, healing and creativity. So that's what's coming out of this ascent, you know? Like it looks to me like it's been a big, long mountain, right? What is that song? Is it Miley Cyrus that talks about the climb? That's what this card reminds me of. It's about the climb. It's about all the shit you learned on the way up to the top of that mountain. You know, you learned a lot, right? Okay, so let's clarify with the tarot. We'll talk about the commitment card. And then we'll see what that looks like. Tell me what's coming in for Gemini. This could be any kind of commitment, right? It could be a commitment for work. It could be a commitment in love. Cups are about emotions. Okay. Okay, so this is honestly, it's somebody that you think about all the time that left you out in the cold, right? I feel like you're getting a message from them. Page of Wands. And what you're left with is this, like, what do I do with it? Should I put any more time and effort? Could be dealing with a fire sign. King of Wands is here at the bottom. King of Wands, trying to tell the truth, possibly coming in with possible, like, absolute clarity about something that happened. It scares you. They gave you a tower before, like, you know, and then, but you do kind of want new love with them, but you're still healing up from before. They gave you love before, and they left you, and you worried about it, you stewed about it, you felt shitty about it, and I feel like you've been alone for a while, Gemini, and I feel like that time alone has actually made you grow. It's made you change. It's made you transform, you know. What's transformed in you is the way you see yourself, you know. So I think you have more respect for yourself and more love for yourself. And I think that when this person comes back, I think you have a lot of thinking to do, praying to do, and talking to your higher self to do, you know? Because it's definitely coming. So let's look at the birth card. That's the next one. And it's kind of like, you know, a new creation, a new life, birth, right? So let's see what the tarot is saying about the birth card. Tell me what's happening with this new beginning. Okay, King of Cups. Definitely love. Coming in to offer you something here. A King of Swords also here. The Wheel of Fortune is turning to make something fair and to teach strength. This could be about something that happened that you're still healing from. Like, I don't know if it's, you know, it looks to me like it's just something that wasn't fair. Six of Pentacles. It's like, you know, there's a King of Cups and a King of Swords here. So maybe the King of Cups came in, offered, made an offer, and then walked away, like cut you off or something. I think they might not have given you like any indication that it was going to happen. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in here, which is saying to me like something is going to be made fair, or the whole reason behind this energy is to create balance in your own life, you know, in your own self. How to understand your own value with that strength card there, right? So I think, what's the outcome here? Tell me what's gonna happen. Well, I feel like at the end of the day, you get stability in your life. Whether it's with this person or not, you're going to be very successful at whatever you do. I feel like you're going to be very successful at love as well. Because at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups, and then you've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Fire, and then you have the Two of Cups. So I kind of feel like this whole relationship thing is gonna be beautiful for you. Are they, is this about like the past person? Is this the past person coming back and they want to be with Gemini? Okay. Are all Geminis going to go for it? No. Some are just done. Yeah. So it's probably just half-half. Like some of you are super excited to have this person back, and the other person and the other half is going like, no thanks, man, over it. Tell me about the Ascent card for Gemini Spirit. Okay, so you've learned a lot. You've learned a lot. I think when you get to the top of this ascension place, you've got such a great vantage point, and I think the way you see things is different, right? Yeah, this trip up this hill has transformed everything about you, the way you see things, the way you feel about things that have happened to you, right? Like, you don't feel like pissed about it anymore. You don't feel like you want to resent somebody for it. You've learned something on this ascent, right? You've changed. You're completely not the same person. Yeah, I feel like you meditate a lot. Yeah, definitely in touch with spirit, with the high priest here. I feel like that's where you're at. That ascension made you get close to spirit, is what happened. It is those dark times where we reach for spirit. That's why they have to happen. Otherwise, if we got everything we wanted without going, we'd never grow, you know? We just wouldn't, because we'd be content with the way things are if everything went so smooth, right? We got to have a little bit of a blip sometimes so we can learn a message or learn a lesson. Tell me about this King of Cups. Second time the King of Cups came out, clarified by the Queen of Swords. The Chariot and the Nine of Cups. So, Gemini, this is you, this Queen of Swords. You also have a Queen of, or a King of Swords here, so you do have a match. So I'm thinking like whoever's coming back could either be an air sign like you, or they have those qualities, you know, which are honesty, speaking their mind, being truthful, not really basing all of their life on emotions, but more on intellect, on knowledge, on not how they feel, right? More about what they absolutely know. They're not afraid. Sword signs in the tarot they're just not afraid to like cut people out that aren't helping them out. Like they don't get all emotionally attached. They're like, well, this person has just fucked me over so many times. Like, oh, they're just leaving. They aren't helping me. And that's what I sort of see happening with this card, you know? I mean, just this personality, right? So anyway, I feel like there is someone coming in that loves you. I think it's kind of funny that when we're talking about love both times here, we've got kind of the same energy under it. Like this new love here, you've got the King of Cups and the King of Swords. And then in the over here, you've got the King of Cups is what I'm clarifying, and the Queen of Swords comes out. So I really do feel like you have someone that vibes with you on some level, right? It could be a spiritual level even. But I feel like the two of you can really go somewhere together, create something together. Could be dealing with another air sign or water sign, a Cancer specifically, maybe Sagittarius. Okay, so tell me what the wish fulfillment is. Let me just see one card. Tell me what it looks like. Tell me what the wish fulfillment looks like for Gemini. What is their wish fulfillment? What do they want? Okay, the Empress. They want... okay, they want to be... This person's wish fulfillment is that they are looked at and seen and noticed as the Empress. They're tired of the towers. They're tired of waiting. And they're tired of being emotional. Look at all that shit coming out upside down. I don't even really shuffle like that. So I feel like that's your wish fulfillment, Gemini, is you want to be seen as who you are, the Empress. You love that energy. You love that energy. It's a mother energy. You want people to see it and respect it and honor it, right? It's happening. It's happening. Oh, this is what's leaving you. Like, have you been an emotional wreck? Like, I feel like some of you have. I feel like you've had tower after tower after tower for a while. And I feel like you've been waiting on what? Waiting on something to change, waiting on something to be different, waiting on yourself to not be an emotional fucking wreck. Queen of Cups upside down, right? And I don't really like to read upside down, but when they come out like that, there's a message. And I really feel like that is what your wish fulfillment is to kind of let go of that toxicity. You know, like the Queen of Cups, I think she can be very, very emotional, and which kind of leads to like the idea of like maybe depression, like too much crying, you know, like that's depression in my opinion. So it could be depression, anxiety, fear, you know, like it could be grieving. The tower, what happened in the tower? You know, she's tired of it. She just wants to stand up and be your beautiful Empress self. And I love that for you. And so now I'm going to ask this deck. I want to see, like, give me what's going to happen. So you also have a King and Queen of Cups on here and a King and Queen of Swords. So you definitely have a match. And I feel like this Queen of Swords, and it might be the person coming in, or it might be you, but whoever's coming in, you and them have a job to do. You have a plan with this person. Could be air or water sign. And you guys have something to build together, I feel like, or go somewhere specific together or something. You have a mission, a soul planned mission. So that's what's coming. Okay, so this could be something that's like started around now, you know, now, like maybe April or May. Maybe you met someone, someone you're really attracted to here, someone you definitely have a contract with. And there's somebody that's helping you grow spiritually. Open your third eye. This person, whoever it is actually really on the same page as you, as far as like your, I think your spirituality, right? And I've got the masculine card for some reason upside down here too. So I feel like this person could be coming in, but they're not coming in like too much. You know what I mean? Masculine energy can be overwhelming, and it's in the reverse. So I don't think this person is going to overwhelm you, is what I feel like it's saying. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here, and I think you guys have a plan. So when this person, it looks like you already know them. When this person comes in, you will, I think, just be led. Okay, so Cancer. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what's coming up. You know, spirits, guides, please help me get clear, accurate messages for Cancer from the Akashic journey. What's written in the Akashic records for Cancer and their soul path that they need to know right now? Okay, so it's like the lookout card. This could be a challenge. Could be a challenge to keep your balance. Let's see. This is also could be like a warning that like something could come to an end that you didn't see coming, right? Something could be ending here for you. I don't know what, like a job or maybe where you live, something. I feel like you do see it coming before it actually happens. And then whatever's happening next is the wish fulfillment card, right? You are on track with your soul plan, just so you know. The on track card is here. I also feel like maybe some of you could be traveling. I feel like you've got a lot of I think you connect with nature, like both like the Gaia nature, like the trees, the water, the rocks, and all the creation that Gaia makes, you know. I feel you have a connection with it. And I think when we have that connection, I think there's no limit to what we can do. It's the King of Forces here. That's the King of Wands in the Akashic deck. You know, just this guy is totally like being friends with all of these animals. It's like there's total love between all, right? So I feel like you do have a wish fulfillment card here. It's the second card out, but I want to know first what's going on with the lookout card, right? What do you have to be aware of? Because I feel like in this specific instant and position, I feel like something's coming and you see it. You see it before it actually happens. So let's see what it is and what they should do. It's a decision. It is a decision that you have to make. It could have something to do with other people. It could have something to do with discontent, discontentness, or like an argument or something like that around you. Could be a fight. And you hold the power in your hands about this, right? Whatever's going on, you hold the power. Tell me the advice for Cancer about this. It's like I think you're going to be up all night about it. Yeah, this really is a challenging thing. So let's get some more. Let's understand it a little bit more, Spirit. Can you explain the lookout card for Cancer? You got some fives here. You have 3 5s on the table, which tells me there's big changes coming. Okay. All right, so there's a decision here that needs to be made, 2 of Wands, about a situation, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is usually about like an argument or something like that, but look at this one. Like the only thing arguing here is the cats. These 4 people are like having a ritual together. So I feel like, you know, I don't know, but whatever it is, whatever that means for you, you're making a decision about some kind of quarrel and you're up all night about it. You feel alone and you feel exposed as well. The next cards that come out are the Knight of Cups. So there's a change coming. The Knight of Cups could be an offer. It could be like, hey, you want to go on a date kind of thing. But what I see you doing is like kind of like, hey, I'm busy healing here. You know, like this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. Spirit is saying like they're going to send you some strength here because you have something new coming in and it's going to be very successful. This looks like a new love offer, you know, and I feel like what it's about is whatever you lost, you know. I feel like there's something coming in that could be successful, but I do see like you kind of like in the healing energy with that 4 of swords. So you're like, you're busy, like still, it looks like grief to me, right? It really does. So, tell me what the decision is, Spirit. Show me what this decision is for the 2 of Wands. What are they trying to decide? Okay. You're trying to decide. You're trying to decide whether you should grow or not. You know? Are you going to grow or are you going to stay in this stagnancy? That's what the decision is. Wow. So, do you see this stagnancy they're talking about? You know, you've got this 9 of Wands, you've got the 5 of Pentacles, you've got the 5 of Wands, which is arguing again. And then you've got like a healing card, like you're seriously healing up, trying to find your strength. I mean, you got knocked the fuck down, it looks like. I don't know what happened, but you're in a major kind of like healing spot right now. So you get to decide. That's what this is saying. Like, you are the lookout and you are in this position. You're at the very top up there. You get to decide what you want to do. Do you want to grow or do you want to stay stagnant? It's all up to you. The first card out to clarify this was the 2 of Wands. And what I'm clarifying with these 3 cards is the 2 of Wands. The decision is up to you. Do you want to grow or do you just want to stalemate? Do you want to stay guarded and not move at all? Because you definitely have an opportunity for something new, some kind of new successful thing happening here. Ace of Cups and the 6 of Wands. So I guess it's up to you. So let's see what the Five of Keys is about. So that's the Five of Pentacles, which we had over here. But this card is called Wishes Fulfilled. So let's see what this is saying. What kind of wishes are coming true for whatever you want? I also feel like there's a strong urgency here for you to like surrender, right? Surrender this stuff over here, this burden, right? Because what you can have instead is 10 of Pentacles. Like this is your choice. Do you want 10 of Wands or do you want 10 of Pentacles? Up to you. Up to you. Because you definitely have the King here, which could be you, right? Or it could be somebody like it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It could be someone who's got a lot of money. It could be somebody who's connected to nature really good. It could be somebody manifest like crazy, right? So, yeah, I feel like the first thing that happens is you have to figure out the justice. And I think I've talked to this about this a lot on my channel, but I'll do it again. I feel like finding the justice in any situation is finding the gifts that it gave you. Where did it lead you? What did you do next? You know, let's say you, I'm just going to pull this out of my ass here. Let's say somebody ran away from their abusive partner. They ran away. They just packed up their shit and they ran the fuck away. And, you know, maybe for the first 10 years, they stayed in hiding and they stayed in fear and they just stayed in that fear zone. And then one day let's say they went back to college. They went to college and they got a degree and then they got a really good job. And then their whole life went off on another path. Maybe they even went back to school again and maybe they have a master's or a doctorate. And then they write a bestseller. They're the fucking King of Wands here. You know what I mean? And so the justice in that is understanding that you've exchanged the burden for whatever you want. You know, understanding that if you had not left that abusive relationship, you might not have ever gone to school. You might not have ever gotten that doctorate. You might not have ever written a book. You might not have ever gotten anywhere, right? That's finding the justice. It's like this led to this, led to this. It's like figuring out your own life and being grateful for every decision you ever made, because every single one changes what we're doing. It changes our blessings. It changes who we are, you know? Not that we're need to change. It's just that I think we came here to evolve through things and grow and understand different feelings and find the justice in things, like the fact that if you wouldn't have left that abusive person, I mean, would you even be alive? Maybe they would have killed you, you know? So whatever that is, I hope you guys get what I'm talking about. I feel like you have a huge decision here, and it's like, it is like this surrender card here. I'll show you this too. You see how she's just sitting there, palms up. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. And Spirit is saying like, okay, let me show you the justice. Let me show you how you take these 10 wands and turn them into 10 pentacles. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that you have this access to this King of Pentacles who can make anything into gold. Yes. Every wish you ever wanted is coming true. And that's the message I'm getting, seriously. So now we've got this King of Forces here, which is actually the King of Wands. So you've got a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands here on the table, which is telling me you're coming into some pretty powerful energy. You know, one where you get to control things like money and what you want next in your life. What's your reality? What's it really look like? It looks to me like you're firstly understanding the connection between you and Mother Earth, Gaia, with this King of Forces. He's totally like hanging out with all these beautiful energies, right? Hi, beautiful voices from the heart. Gosh, it's been a while since I've seen you. Good to see you. I've been gone a while. Yeah, I've been pretty busy. I am fine. I'm fine. I'm well. The King of Forces, King of Wands, is clarified by the Hanged Man. So you have a new opinion, a new perspective about maybe money, maybe about where you want to start your life, where you want to go next. What's the next new big idea? What do I want? Here's your wish fulfillment coming on in. And the King of Forces knows how to do it. They know how to manifest it. Is this what you want? Is this what you're wanting here? A Two of Cups relationship? You want a new beginning with a soul friend? I would say you're very, it's very possible that you could create that yourself. Tell me what On Track is here for. I want to see On Track. This is a fun card. Because it's like somebody getting ready to go on a vacation, you know? And you see that sign, and it's like got all these different look, you know, like I want to go here, I want to go there, with all the arrows. So it's like, honestly, no matter where you decide to go, it's the right place. You know? It is. You're really tapped into spirit right now. So I'm wondering, yeah, like here's this Eight of Wands. This is the second time it came out. It came out with this other here, but Eight of Wands to me is super fast action. Eights are about changes that happen because of an action, and the Wands are about spirit. So I see a lot of really big activity from spirit moving in your life, changing something. Something's happening spiritually that's going to change everything. Like, I don't know, maybe it's got something to do with this beautiful Empress, right? I can't remember. I can't remember what we talked about. Was I channeling? I can never remember when I'm channeling. I can never tell you what I said. Okay, so wherever you're going here, Spirit is kind of guiding you onto a new pathway. It's like schools are about knowledge, they're about information, they're about clarity. And what I think your clarity is about who you really are and what's important in your life. The Empress is here. That's my favorite energy in the tarot. It really, truly is. She's just so calm and loving, right? What I see happening is a whole new world for you. You got the World card here. So it's like when you get on this train, this proverbial train here, and you set the destination, like I want to go here. The Spirit says, okay, you get to choose where you want to go. I think you're going somewhere that you're going to celebrate. And I think the Wheel of Fortune is saying, like, it's time for a change. It's time for things to be equal and fair, you know? Anything else for Cancer? Oh, your son. I do remember. Okay. I forgot what I was asking, but there's a Six of Pentacles and a Temperance card. So, like, something's changing here, and I just want to know what it is. What's changing? The Queen of Swords. That was out when I just put those cards back, but I forgot what I asked. The Queen of Swords, Judgment. So you're getting alignment here. You're, I think you're, like, taking the emotions out of stuff, out of your decision making. Queen of Swords, right? So you got a little Gemini, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there. The Judgment card. This is alignment. And then the Lovers comes in. So, you know, if you aren't like in a relationship, this Ace of Scrolls could be implying that Spirit is bringing someone into you, someone that matches your energy, somebody that you can have that new beginning with, and somebody who accepts you for who you are, doesn't want to change you, you know? Have you ever noticed that? Like if you get into a relationship with someone and it isn't very long before one or both parties find something that needs to be changed in the other person, you know? Tell me some advice for Cancer. Okay, so I feel like some of you kind of have, I feel like you're resistant to commitment. You're closed off, you're guarded. It's because of the deception that you've had to face in your life. It's also because of something that happened at home. Like, I feel like there's a lot of you that maybe had like a weird dynamic in your home life that taught you something maybe toxic and uncomfortable about family, about commitment, about love. Um, but what I see happening is, I think that you're loving yourself, Cancer, is what I feel like, because you have this nurture card. If you're not, Spirit is, this is the advice. It's seeing like you're closed off right now and you feel like everybody's going to deceive you, and you're not really even sure what you think about the whole family dynamic anymore. And I feel like you're definitely being asked to love yourself and to find value in all of your experiences. You know what I mean? Kind of like what I said before, like if you leave, you know, an abusive situation, you know, are you feeling shitty about it? Or are you looking around and looking how great you've made your life? You know, the decisions you've made, you know, you moved, you got a better place, you started taking care of yourself, you know, you stopped having the abuser be like the end all be all center of your universe, you know? Oh, I'm sorry that didn't work out for you. I hate that. Okay, Leo. Let's look at Leo. Leo. Queen of Roses. Looks like love, emotions, person. King of Scrolls. So you got people here. You got a new beginning. Maybe you're building something. Something new is happening. And then you have some new information from the Akashic records. Akashic library. At the bottom of the deck, I see a new beginning. Like, because of the Akashic field. Like, it's time for a big change in your life. I feel like there's a shift coming for you, Leo. Aww. to your sun. Love, love, love. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Roses for Leo. Tell me about this love for the Queen of Roses. Okay. Okay, a decision. Okay, so I feel like there's something that you've been working on really hard here. It could be about making a decision, right? About something. I think you've been thinking about it and working on it for a while. There's some kind of a tower moment here attached to an emperor. Um, so, and then the Nine of Wands with the Five of Cups. So this message is about letting go of something. It's about letting go of an idea that you have. Maybe the idea that something defines your character. Like whatever this tower moment was, something that altered your life, something that was hard. Nine of Wands it's about like going through a lot, you know. Nine Wands, super, a lot of heartache, a lot of trouble, right? But I feel like you're saying goodbye to that, like that mentality of feeling like a victim. I feel like, I don't know what happened, but what we're clarifying is the Queen of Cups, and she's about being emotional, but she's also about surrendering. And I kind of feel like that's what this whole pile is saying. Like, there's something here that you're kind of been hanging on to, and Spirit is like gently trying to help you let go of it. Spirit is so gentle with us, and I see that and feel that in this first pile. So I don't know what that means for each and every one of you, but we'll just keep going here. The King of Scrolls, it's about truth. It's about making concise decisions based on your knowledge. And that's the energy you need to tap into, because you're making a decision. This is the second two you got. You had the Two of Wands here. Now you have the Two of Swords. Those are about decision making. What do I do? And the answer is be logical. Use your knowing. Use your psychic gifts. You know what I mean? What you know from that. Anything else here for... Yeah. This is actually saying, like, this is going to make you really strong to, like, tap into this King of Scrolls energy. Super intelligent, right? So if you don't feel that way, I think maybe just talk to Spirit and say, like, I need to feel that way again. I need that feeling. I need that feeling inside of me, right? Yeah. Cutting out what doesn't serve you to make room for what you want. The Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. So I feel like you have a decision to make. It's going to take a lot of strength. It could be about cutting out someone that doesn't help you grow. It could be an air sign. It could be a father figure as well. I'm feeling like it's because of this Emperor over here in the Tower. Like, I just feel like there's some kind of person that's got a lot of power, that, and I feel like, Leo, I feel like you somehow feel stuck there, like stuck between a rock and a hard spot. I feel like you have a lot of fear about this Emperor energy. Could be an Aries, could be a dad, could be a, I don't know. All right, tell me about the architect. This is like a new beginning. You're building something new. Here comes the Two of Cups. This is like, could be a lover, but it could also be like a, Two of Cups could also be like a soul friend coming in, right? Yeah, definitely, you know, soul related. It could be about like your job, what you're doing. I also feel like it could be about integrating like yourself, your body, mind, soul, integrating those pieces together. And I see you doing that with the Hermit cards, you know, like talking to spirit. It's time because the wheel is here, right? Tell me about the Akashic library for Leo. I think you, let me see. I think you're afraid of some of the knowledge that's coming into you. Some of the stuff that I think Spirit's been showing you or something. I think you have some fear about it. Yeah. And here's this Queen of Cups again. So I kind of feel like you need to surrender whatever that fear is so that you can allow that body, mind, soul integration. Yeah, I think you've been really scared. But I feel like what's happening here is you talking to Spirit, you know? And I think that there's some of you that have been in this position here, like growing into the trees, stagnant. I don't care what's going on around me kind of attitude, right? And then something happens. This is all written in the Akashic records, right? Something comes in here to change it. It's a Knight of Wands. So this could be like a passionate like idea, something that burns inside of you, right? It's something you think about, it's something you've thought about, it's something you've manifested. It's the Star card, it's your wish fulfillment, and my God, look what's at the bottom. It's bringing abundance. So you're getting some downloads here into your third eye, and it's about a specific direction that you want to go, that spirit, your higher self wants to go. Like they're tuning into you, trying to show you some stuff. But it looks to me like you don't know, you know, like you're still kind of like stuck and stagnant here. I don't know if you're in disbelief or whatever, but I feel like something is coming in to ignite like passion inside of you. There's going to be a big celebration, lots and lots of love here on your journey. I see wish fulfillment. I see the wheel of fortune, right? So a lot of things changing for you, Leo. Yeah, celebration. You're going to celebrate these gifts that you're getting, you know. Stay in the moment and appreciate what's in front of you. Notice each one of the gifts that come in. Pay attention to the downloads, the new information, even if it seems crazy. Make sure and like take notice of what time it is. It's the divine timing. You're going to learn these things and move according to Spirit's time. And that's, I'm talking about your own higher self time. I think it's important for you to like do a lot of self-care here and ask for help and accept it. You know, talk to your spirit guides. Do you even know who your spirit guides are? Because what I see is like some kind of transformation coming here, which doesn't surprise me here with this whole Akashic record taking place here. Because I see like in the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit telling you some information that you didn't have before and possibly that no one else has. You know, it's going to change your life. And I feel like at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to be feeling like, whoa, what a cool life I have. What a cool planet this is. What a cool universe I'm part of, you know? Like I kind of feel like that's what's going on for you. Leo is like, I guess to make a long story short, you're having a really cool awakening. Okay, Virgo, 124, 37. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Spirits, angels, guides. Tell me what's coming for Virgo. Virgo, you've got all kinds of angelic help. Holy cow, you've got Gabriel even coming in. Holy. And the Oracle of Delphi. Ooh. These are so important messages. I'm only gonna take 3. Look at them. So you've got the Adsum. You've got some kind of spirit creatures all around you. These could be past loved ones. They could be fairies. They could be angels, right? But you definitely have Archangel Michael. He's the one who is the direct link for communication, I feel like, and counseling. This could be about, you know, telling your truth through communication, like writing a book or making a vlog or doing a YouTube channel, you know. Angel Gabriel here, and then the Oracle of Delphi. This is the #1 card, the Magician card in the regular deck, right? This is about your psychic power increasing and understanding that you've used this power in many lives before. So they're giving you the gift or increasing this gift for you so that you can interpret messages for spirit. Like, haven't you noticed like how many more people are getting that calling? Just look at how many tarot readers are on everywhere, TikTok, everything. I mean, there's just so many people channeling and giving messages, and it's pretty crazy how spirit works too. Like, and you just run across a video and you're like, oh my God, I needed to hear that today. You know? So that's kind of what I feel like with the Oracle at Delphi. It's like you're one of those people who share the message whenever it comes to you. You know what I mean? So good on you. If you haven't started doing that yet, be ready, because I think you have some kind of new gift coming in. It could very well be mediumship with this add some card. But I definitely feel like Spirit is letting you know, like, hey, like you're my person, you're my star seed, like you're here, you're part of us. Like I feel like you're part of the Archangel Gabriel tribe, you know? Whoever I'm talking to, whoever is watching this, you're definitely tuned in. I have met several Virgos in my life, and I've never met one that wasn't psychic. Even if they don't know it or don't want to like admit it, or like they don't want to tap into it, they are. They just have it. So add some. The reason that you're connecting with this is because they want to change your vibration. I feel like maybe you've had some problems. I don't know what exactly they are, but Spirit is going like, no, this has got to change. I feel like what you're leaving behind is some kind of toxic fear, you know, like I think you're letting it go with this 5 of Cups. Like you're letting it go, you're blowing it out. You're like, no, I'm done with this, I'm done with this. And what it looks like is the way you see yourself. Did you hear Jonas? Funny. Okay, so if you had some fear about, actually, what this Devil card is about the way you see yourself in the mirror, you know? Like, I feel like you haven't been seeing yourself correctly. Maybe you see yourself as unimportant or not magical or whatever. And then you start getting these visions. You start getting these messages from the other side. And you're like, oh my God. Yeah, this shit leaves. This shit leaves. This doubt in yourself. You're like, man, Spirit loves me, man. Yeah, they do. And they're taking you to that place. It's because they want you to see justice in your life. They want to see why things happened, just like they did. Because now here you are, and now you're communicating with the other side because of all the shit you've been through. It took you there. I really love that message. Let's see what the Archangel Gabriel is about. Tell me what... So, this could be about truth. It could be about clarity. It could be about writing a book. It's clarified by, first of all, the Magician card. So this could be knowledge about how to manifest as well. Or maybe Gabriel is just simply showing you like who you really are, all those chakras and how they can get in touch with you. Like, hey, we're going to work with you. Like, let's first of all tune up these chakras so you can hear me, you can feel me in your body, you can connect that body with this spirit realm, you know. And then that's what you get, the keys to this, the keys to the King of Pentacles. The spirit is just handing it to you. King of Pentacles, King Midas, whatever you touch turns to gold. Do you see that? Gabriel is bringing you this information. You have the ability to create all the wealth you desire, if that's what you desire. I know that a lot of, at least me, I was kind of raised, honestly, to feel like money was almost from the devil in a way, you know? Like, that's how I was raised to believe, like it shouldn't be my main focus. But tarot teaches us completely something different. Like, it doesn't say that there's anything that's a sin. Everything is a lesson, but nothing is a sin. And they wouldn't provide us this King of Pentacles, King Midas energy if they didn't want us to use it. Tell me about the Oracle of Delphi. This is like, so what's happening to Virgo is like, if you're already like in tune, you are getting new gifts. They're showing you something you didn't know you had, you know? It's because but you've got to be open to receive. You've got to be open to love, free-flowing love inside of yourself, you know, like loving yourself first. Possibly having some kind of connection with the moon as well. You know, we get a lot of power from that. And I think that's part of it, right? It also could be like you do have gifts already, but you didn't see this one. And that's, yeah. I think, honestly, I think you're supposed to be a teacher, many of you. You have life lessons that you've learned in your life that you don't get the information unless you've experienced it, right? So I'm definitely getting like book vibe here. Who am I talking to? Virgo. Or songs or something, like expressing what you've learned, sharing your knowledge, sharing your gift. You're the oracle. Everything that comes out of your mouth is a message. You're a channel. And I think that this whole reading is saying that. You know, you have beings around you all the time, communicating with you all the time, whether you know it or not. When you just up and decide to do something, it's because of that relationship that you have. Okay. So, yeah, nurture yourself first and foremost. Nurture your home, your family, and work on your value, your own self-worth, right? Understand that you're being bestowed like this huge gift from spirit. So I think that's going to bump you way up in how you feel. And I think the outcome is going to be like, oh my God. I mean, you have opportunities, you have freedom, and I think you're ready to jump here. So I just see really beautiful stuff, big changes coming for you in your spiritual journey. Definitely. Channeling. Hello, ma'am. Hello. Are you from Pakistan, huh? You want to know the future of your husband, with your husband? Herrera Muhammad. future with your husband. I'll pull a couple of cards for you really quick. What's the future for Herrera and her husband? Mahahed. I think there's a lot of passion here. I do see something coming up that doesn't look that promising here with the... Is she even on here? Are you on here? It looks like they left, whoever it is. Well, so it looks like there's a lot of attraction here. You might want to watch Mars, what Mars is doing in your chart, as well as maybe your husband's. I think that there's a breakthrough coming here. I do feel like there might be unity here, and if you're open to receive. However, there's something coming that's shocking, and you aren't expecting it. What is it? I see an apology coming. Are you guys split up? It almost looks like, if you're not, I mean, it looks like there's some kind of apology coming and some forgiveness on someone's part, and then some kind of new beginning here. So I don't know if you guys are split up or whatever, but okay. So that's what I'm seeing. Is I feel like there's been some sort of an argument. If there hasn't been, I think there will be. And I think there's an apology and forgiveness happening, and then a renewal, like a new beginning. I hope that makes sense. Let me see if I have some... I'm going to get some advice, but I'm trying to figure out which cards. Let's see. I'm going to ask the romance angels. Are you still here? Tell me when I will go to South Africa. Aw, I have a friend from South Africa. Okay, I will answer that. I think I'm not gonna do any more sign readings because I do have to go get a job, but I'll just keep talking to you guys if you want. So this is for this beautiful girl from Pakistan. Tell me about her relationship with her husband. Okay, so there's been some sort of deception. I see a separation. Ooh. I feel like, honestly, there could be someone new coming in for you. I don't know, but I'm just telling you what I have. Is there unrequited love in your current situation? I am not happy. Okay. I feel like there's been deception and a separation and unrequited love. Like one of you doesn't love the other one. And I do see that there's someone else here. There's a new love here. So, and it's over here with this storm. So I'm wondering if there's a storm, like when you do this whole breakup thing, and then the storm comes, right? And then there's some sort of an apology and forgiveness and a renewal. And here's what it's saying when I'm on this side talking about it. It's saying stay optimistic about your love life, express how you feel, and flirt with this new person. There's a new person, new love. And I don't know, but you might meet them on a vacation. You might go somewhere with this person. Spirit, what's the most likely outcome for my Pakistan friend? And her husband. One card. What's going on with the husband? Because I feel like there's two people here, a husband and a new person. Okay, about your husband, I feel like, honestly, I feel like maybe you should kind of go inside and talk to your higher self. Talk to spirit. I think you need to like get into the receiving position and ask for answers and be ready to receive them. Tell me about this new love. Oh, the new love. It's definitely something that's real. This person, this new person, feels like you are beautiful and magical and wonderful. This over here, this new relationship could actually be like a spiritual, like a psychic connection, like someone that you've been in a relationship in another life, and you feel that, and you're connected in your psychic ability, right? That's how you connect with this person. That's why it's so special. Look at what it is. It's a 10 of Cups situation. This is the new person coming in. I don't know. I don't know you, and I don't know. So, what else were you asking me? I think it's for you. I think the new one is for you coming in. And it's a psychic relationship. It's an important one. So, let's see. How I'm trying to how will she know this person? How will she know this new person? Could be a Cancer. I don't think you see this coming. I just split this deck, and it's a really good, it could be either a Gemini or a Cancer, but I think it's a pretty cool relationship. You've got the Lovers and the Moon. I think this person, this new person coming in, is like unlike anything you've ever expected. Yeah, you have a new love coming in. And when will you go to South Africa? I don't even know if I can get a message on that or not. Let me see. What are you going to South Africa for? I have a friend there that watches my channel. Okay. I feel like every card I'm turning to is saying that you're going to be guided by your higher self. Like it says, talk to the angels, ask your angels, follow their guidance. And it's up to you. Like I see the willow tree here telling me, like, I don't know, I feel like you're a very strong person with love in your roots. And I think, you know, the willow tree is anchored hardcore. Like if the wind comes, it will never blow it over. You know, the willow tree can bend and it doesn't break. So that's kind of what I feel like about you. I do see kind of hard times in the husband arena, but I do see someone else coming in, and I don't know, but this person finds you beautiful, and I think they're a very sweet person. I think they're good. They could be someone that you know too. because there's an apology. So, I don't know. I think the husband and you, I think that's a toxic relationship. I think you probably know that. Um, but I don't know. I don't know about your laws and stuff. So maybe that's why they're telling me to just keep telling you to like keep your eye really close to spirit. You know what I mean? Just talk, meditate, listen. They're from South Africa. I just, I really don't know how, let's see. All right, we're talking about when she's going to be coming back to, um, going back to South Africa. Will it be within the next month? No. Will it be within the next 3 months? Yes. So we're in June. Will it be in July? Will it be in August? Will it be in September? Yes. So it's September. It looks like September to me. Your husband, is he there with you in Pakistan, or is he in Africa? Beautiful voices. I haven't seen any more messages from her, so I'm just gonna say, beautiful. You're welcome. Um, I did you hear what I was asking? Like, are you, you're from South Africa? You live in South Africa, but you're in Pakistan visiting your family. Where does your husband live? He's in Africa. Are you in danger to go back there? He cheated on you? Well, it looks like he's gonna tell you he's sorry, but remember it talked about a new love. Like, I don't know, it could be him like turning around and not doing that anymore. Um, I think I think it's just really important for you to like meditate, because your higher self knows the way. You know what I mean? Like, in any kind of decision making process like that, like, do you use your heart or do you use your head? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is for you, but I would think a nice balance might be good. You know, I don't know about cheating. I kind of feel like, well, at least my experience has been that if somebody cheats, they just will, always will. It's like they don't really change. I don't know if they, just aren't capable of monogamy. Um, and that is the case with people sometimes. Also, some animals are like that. They're not monogamous, so like sometimes I feel like some people just aren't capable of it. And I mean, I don't want to like cut anybody down for it, because it's none of my business and it's not my place. But if you're a person that is monogamous and you're with somebody who's not, I mean, I don't know. Angel spirits, guides, please be with this beautiful girl that's in Pakistan. She has 3 beautiful children, and she's discontented with her husband. And I would ask that you open her mind to the point where that she can receive messages from you clearly, so that she can receive clarity. Please give her strength to do what's the best thing for her and her children. And so it is. Okay, so let's see. Beautiful voices. Should she tell me what she should do? Should she keep bugging this attorney? Should she keep asking the attorney? Should she keep on with the lawsuit? But it doesn't want to answer. It's just staying still. If she put more money into the lawsuit, would she benefit? No. Is there a possibility of her ever winning this lawsuit financially? No. Why? I know what it's going to say. I don't know. Keep asking me questions. Is it because there's just so much injustice in the world? Is it because of lies? Is it because of bullshit government? It won't answer me when I'm asking questions like that. It's like, don't get me involved in this. You're welcome, honey. Are both of you from South Africa? Beautiful voices, are you from there too? Are you in South Africa? Beautiful voices? Aw. Well, good. I'm glad you're my friend. Stay in touch. If I can help you, just reach out. I have a email in somewhere around there. Okay, so both of you are from South Africa, and it's so weird to me. I have to tell you, there's another lady that's on my channel that I met through this channel, and she's also from South Africa, and I find it just kind of cool that you're all over there and from there, because I don't know why I'm being so, I don't know, drawn toward that place. I've actually been thinking about taking a trip over there. I kind of want to go see Joni, you know? I know you guys hear me talk about Joni all the time. She lives there too, and man, there's a lot of icky shit going on over there right now, right? The farm murders and all that. Wow. I just think it's so scary. Johannesburg. Yeah. And I think from Western Cape. Yeah. So she is like runs, she's like the, I don't know what she does. She does everything for this farm. Like in the office, like accounting and all kinds. Anyway, I have seriously been thinking about trying to go over and see her, but it's sort of almost scary, to go over there. You think like South Africa. And when I talk to her, it's just so, like, seems like she has a life like me, but then other times it seems like we live in a totally on a totally different planet from each other. You know, I live in Montana in the United States, and Montana is a pretty big state, and and there are a lot of people here, but they're not like according to like the amount of land we have. We have space in between us. You know, we each have a hunk of land. We don't have houses built on top of each other and shit. We have our own hunk, you know? And so and there's a lot of cowboys here, a lot of farms, a lot of ranches, that kind of thing too. So you'd think like maybe she was living in the same kind of environment in South Africa. She lives on a farm, right? Not at all. One day I was on the phone with her and I said, okay, I'm just going to leave you here in the car, like on the phone. She was on Messenger, you know? And I said, I'm going to run into the store really quick and I'll be right back. And I left the car running because it was cold, you know? And I left my phone in there and I left my, anyways, I came back and she's like, we could never ever do that here. You know, I could never leave my keys in the car here. I would come out and I wouldn't have a car. So it's like, it is very different, you know? And I feel like the amount of unreported and unjust stuff, like even you with your son, you know, and they fucked up in the birth part, right? No one's ever done anything. Her husband was murdered. They haven't done shit about it. It's like they don't care. I know. I want to come over there. I kind of want to come over there like, I don't know. I don't know when. Maybe September. Her husband died in September, and I was thinking, like, I wouldn't mind being there for her for that 1 year. You know, because I lost my son, and I get it. I mean, I don't know what it's like to lose a spouse, but I fucking know what it's like to lose a kid. And it's got to be pretty much the same, you know? Like your whole life just suddenly changing. Your city is safe. Problem is my husband. Because he's a cheater. Is he from there? Is he from let's see. What is it that you wanted to know? Like you wanted to know what should I do to get justice? Spirit, can you help me with this? Like what deck of cards do I need to show her the answer? Can you give me one just in how can she get justice? Like the oh, he's from Pakistan. Oh, so he's got like patriarchal roots then. And you're from Pakistan too, so you have that same kind of belief system, right? So it might work with you, but okay. I'm talking to beautiful voices. I would like to know what she can do for justice. Well, there is so many twos on here for you, beautiful voices. So what this is telling me is that it's completely up to you what you do with this. I do not see a justice card anywhere. But I do see the Six of Pentacles, which is kind of like about something karmic, something that was a plan. I feel like you've been thinking about it, overthinking about it. Eight of Swords. I feel like this feels like the biggest trial of your life. Nine of Wands. I feel like you're at this point where you don't want to stop moving forward, but you kind of don't know what way to go. I feel like this thing has given you headache after headache. Like you really are, you know, it could be causing you a lot of like anxiety and mental stress, right? So the first card that came out is the Two of Cups. So I don't know what your life is like. Like I don't know if you have a person in your life or not, like a partner. But what I'm seeing here is kind of you. I feel like you have to decide to get on the same page with your soul. This is the Two of Cups. And this card can mean like a person coming in that's going to love on you. And it could be. But more often than not, I really feel like the Two of Cups is about you embracing your own soul and kind of like just letting it lead the way. It's the one that made the plan. And I just feel like I do believe that your soul makes the plan before you come here. I really believe it from the bottom of my heart. And sometimes, we come here with a blank slate. We don't know what happened or why. And we don't know why these things are happening. And like, look at you. You're like blindfolded. You're like, I can't take my reality. I can't fucking handle it. It's got me here. Like, you're just like here with it. You're at your wit's end. Why did this happen to me, right? So I feel like it's important for you to like get in touch with your soul. And the way that you can do that is by doing things that really light you up, that you really like to do. Like, I don't know what it might be, but you could maybe you're a painter, or I kind of feel like I'm smelling something like maybe, I don't know, do you cook something or something like that? I'm not sure, but it's like you get in touch with this thing that you do that makes you super happy because your soul loves to do it too. That's what rises it to the surface. And then that's when it's kind of controlling is where you get to this spot where you're actually just leading from a heart space at all times. And then when it comes time to like make a decision, and make things right or see what things are right or wrong or what's fair or not fair, then you're actually having your soul be the leader instead of your scared human self, right? Because I can imagine that if I had a child that was damaged at birth from a doctor, I would be fucking pissed. I'd be pissed. It's not fair. It isn't. It's like you're having a war inside yourself and with spirit and everything else. But the secret here, honestly, I mean, I know this isn't really what can you do to help yourself. I feel like it's tap in and start leading everything you do with love. Come from a place of love. One of the ways you can do with that is like being grateful for what you already have. I feel like you have to shift your own energy to change the outcome. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you have to shift your own energy, and the way to do that is by, instead of feeling like that and that, you get into this position and you're like, Spirit, help me lead with love. Help me come from a place of love. Help me see the love. Start making a gratitude list. You might even want to do it about your son. Like, I'm going to just take a stab here and say that you and your son probably had this planned. And I think you've spent a lot of your time trying to like get justice for it. And I don't really blame you. But I don't honestly think that that's the point of it or the lesson. I think having it could be that it's making you a more compassionate person. Like it's teaching you this love that maybe you've never ever experienced in another lifetime. Like here you have this child. I bet you love him on a level you've never loved another human being ever. I get it because I had a sick child, and it's not that I'm saying that I loved him more than my other kids. So if my other kids are watching, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that it's definitely a different kind of love. It's like a more protective kind of love, and a more like forgiving kind of love, even too, right? Like you just are able to forgive and understand them on a deeper level, I guess. And I feel like just finding the gratitude in him just as he is, and the way your life has led you. Like, where are you now? Like, don't look at where you could have been if he would have been okay. Look at where you are, and what you've learned about yourself, about your capacity to love. You know what I mean? You know, I did not know how much I loved until I lost my son. I didn't even know that I had that much in me to love anyone. I've never been more broken in my life. So I'm feeling like, you know, those broken things, those things that hurt us so bad, they're the things that if we can turn around and find gratitude for them, that's what shifts our energy, you know? And I feel like you need to, you know, like instead of being focused on this stuff that you can't control, the stuff that makes you angry, this stuff, I mean, you kind of need to be focusing on your heart space instead of your head space, if that makes sense. Okay, let me see what you said. Hello, Divinely Guided. Did I miss Divinely Guided? um, yes, I'm married, 22 years, 4 kids. I'm cooking now. I sell cooked meals from my home. Okay. Voices from the heart right now. I'm frying Lotus. That's the only message I'm getting is the thing. It's the only one I'm getting is like, you need to come from a heart space. And honestly, you know, like instead of feeling like it was someone's fault and you need justice for it, maybe switch that story around, the story you're telling yourself, you know, in your head. And instead of like feeling like that, maybe you could be like, show me what it's given me, you know, help me be grateful, that kind of thing. I think gratitude shifts our energy, and I'm not sure if you can demand justice from an angry place. I don't know. But anytime I've ever done anything from an angry place or a confused place or yeah, angry, it just, I never get the outcome I want. But I'm going to tell you that if I come from a heart space, wild shit happens and I didn't even see it coming. I couldn't even believe it. I'm just blessed all of a sudden. So just try it. Try the gratitude thing. Think of all the millions of things that, like all the time you've gotten to spend with him. You know, like, did you guys get closer? Like, think of every avenue of it, every good possible thing that you can be grateful for and say thank you and see what happens. Okay, divinely guided. What do you divinely guided needs a card? Let's see. Do you have a question? I'll get you one of these. I've been messing around with all these cards today. I probably got to go through soon. Okay, divinely guided. Thanks for coming, you guys. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, all that stuff. Bring love into this situation, divinely guided. Something's about to end. Something is just about to be ending here for you. Let's see if I can get any of these cards. Bring love into this situation. I love you too, beautiful voices. So if I come over to South Africa, I feel like we should all get together if we can. Like have a picnic or something. Okay, bring love into this situation. I see you having wish fulfillment in love. I feel like you have a choice of two people. It could be an Aries or a King of Pentacles. So I don't know, and I feel like there's something here. Like you're kind of in this King of or Queen of Swords energy here, divinely guided. It's like you have this sword here. You're not scared to use it. You know, you've got a Two of Cups coming in. Bring love into this situation. Look at how this came out. So you've got wish fulfillment, Queen of Swords ready anytime, and a soul relationship, a soul friendship. And then a fiery climax approaches, and you got two dudes. You've got an Emperor and who am I missing here? Okay, so you have a King of Pentacles or an Emperor. A fiery climax approaches. So I really get a strong Aries vibe here. It looks like love, man. What's going on? What can I expect in career? Look what's coming out. Well, you got a King of Pentacles here. So for career-wise, what I'm seeing is like you could be taking on a business partner. I think it could be something that you really love to do. It's something you've been working on, something that you want. I feel like you do have the capacity to become whatever you want to be, right? With the Emperor. Like, I don't know if you're going to start a new business or if you're going to be a boss or whatever, but you've got some pretty strong masculine energy here saying like you're taking over your own life. You're like, this is my party. I'm guiding it, right? So yeah, another action card. You got a brand new beginning. I think it's your third eye driving you there. Make sure and love yourself. Take care of your family. And stay out of the fear, right? Because what's happening is you have some kind of cycle here that's ending. It's over. Something big is changing. And I feel like you've got a lot of fear around it. Look and see what your Jupiter is in and like what house it's in and what's going on with Jupiter for you, because that could have something to do with this new beginning. Like it's Jupiter bringing it in. I do feel like it's something that you want, but I feel like there's something you got to cut out, and your third eye knows it. So pay attention to that. There's some kind of old dialogue or something that you have to cut out of your life. I feel like this Emperor has got something to do with your home, your family, and a commitment. So we could be talking about a father figure, a boss, something. And it's coming out here like pretty hard with this moon card even. Like you've got a fiery climax approaches. So there's something ending. Like it could be a work related thing. It could be a boss leaving. It could be a raise or a promotion or anything like that. Here's the thing, everything's changing for you, but you have to be really careful not to live in fear because it could stop it. It could just like, you have to stop this shit being scared. Like, so when this happens, like whatever's happening, like you're either, you're getting a new position, you're definitely bumping up in money wise. And it is doing something that you want. Make sure and take good care of yourself, your physical body, your mental health, while you're doing all this. Stay healthy, stay connected to spirit. And well, I think that's what it is that I think you are getting a promotion, it looks like, because you've got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. So I think you're having more money than you know what to do with. But yeah, look at Jupiter. That's what came out for you. So I'm going to go with that one, you guys. Thank you so much for like commenting and watching and visiting with me. I love your company. And I love all of you South Africans. Thank you so much for being with me on my channel. I love you guys. And if I come over there, I will let you know so maybe we can hang out. I will talk to you later. Have a great day.